Was just going, but it's such good TV.
Yeah, I
Brilliant.
love that. I love that.
Though, isn't it? You know, where you almost have to pause it because your heart's going.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I can't watch it.
Yeah,
It was incredible.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh my god, yeah.
I love it. I
I
think when a
don't sleep
film
well.
hooks you in like that.
Yeah.
You just can't take
And
your
in the
eyes
early
off it.
hours.
Yeah.
And I get that sometimes even with just like particular actors.
Yeah.
They're giving like an incredible
You know,
performance.
Guggenheim,
Like
Dynasty,
the guy.
Something really
It's a war movie. Oh, what is the name of that film?
Who's in it?
The guy from Toy Story.
Buzz Lightyear.
The one that played the cowboy.
Oh, Woody.
No, I get this. Tom Hanks.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes of that film is intense.
And Carry On Camping, actually. That was intense.
Very good.
Please. Have you seen that?
Oh my god.
You know, this is going to make me sound very old, but wasn't life so much more exciting before phones had cameras on them?
What?
Oh, you remember the excitement of having to wait for your photographs to be developed. You'd go away on your holiday, you'd come back, you'd take your film to the chemist, and then you'd have to wait for a week to get your film back, and then you'd sit down with all the photographs and you'd relive the holiday.
Do you know there's a name for people like you?
What?
Dinosaurs.
She's right, Matt. You are a dinosaur.
Yeah. A big fat pterodactyl.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, mate, I don't mind that comparison at all. Do you know how long dinosaurs roamed the earth? 175 million years. And do you know how long so-called civilized man has been here? About 6,000 years.
Here we go.
What a devastating mess we've made of the planet in that time.
It's a shame they didn't have mobile phones, isn't it?
What? Who?
The dinosaurs. Well, they could have warned each other about that meteor that wiped them out. You know.
Anyway, I bet you two are looking forward to your holiday.
Oh, I can't wait. Do you know, it's been such a long time since we've been away, just the two of us. Booked on those landmark trust properties. Just an old Folly in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no TV, no internet, bliss.
You've been to one of those before, haven't you?
Yeah, we went to one in Cambridge not so long ago. There are always these quirky little buildings. You know? This one's built in the grounds of Gibbside Manor. It's called the Summer House. Used to belong to the Earl of Bradford, don't you know?
Yeah, you see, I've got a real problem with holidays. You see, you look forward to them all year, and then when you actually get there, the time flies by so fast. Before you know it, you're back home. You're back at work.
Oh, well, great. Thanks, Greg. Lovely.
Yeah, well, I've got a theory about that. Okay, so you know how when you've got something that you're really looking forward to, like a holiday, and the time really drags because you're looking forward to it. Well, if you have something else lined up that you really don't want to do, like, say, a trip to the dentist, for instance, that way the time speeds up. So, say, like when you're on a holiday, like you said, that the time flies by. So if you do something while you're there that you really don't want to do, that way the time will go a lot more slowly.
What?
All right, so say I was going to give up drinking wine, for instance, while we were away. That way the time would really drag because I couldn't wait to get back home so I could have a drink.
Is that your way of telling us you've got a drink problem?
Hang on a minute. Are you saying you're going to spend this entire weekend being really miserable?
Einstein.
What?
Einstein's theory of relativity. I thought it rang a bell.
Put your hand on a hot plate for a minute and it feels like an hour. Spend an hour with a pretty girl and it feels like a minute. That's relativity. Albert Einstein, 1879
I don't care whose
1955.
theory it is. Are you telling me I don't want to spend the weekend away with someone who's miserable as sin? I mean, a weekend that really drags. Well, having said that, if you're giving up wine, maybe you won't snore as much.
I don't snore.
Oh, you do snore.
You snore?
I mean, I do not snore, actually.
It's been so loud some nights you've kept me awake.
Anyway, have a great time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. You're not really giving up wine for the weekend, are you?
Nah.
Oh, that's lovely. It's really nice.
Wow.
Shall I get these downstairs? Shall I crack the rosé?
It's a bit early for me.
Yeah. How about now?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
They didn't mention that in the brochure. Down there, they look like gravestones.
Oh, stop it.
No, really, come and have a look. Look.
They're not gravestones.
Well, what else would they be?
No, they're not gravestones.
I can't believe they built a folly in the middle of a cemetery.
Stop it. I mean it. No, Alan. Come on. Let's unpack the food. I'm starving. Let's have something to eat. Really good.
Oh.
Very nice.
Well, your turn tomorrow.
What should we do now?
Well, we can't watch telly.
Take a big book.
I think I fancy an early night.
What, on a full stomach?
I'm really tired.
Oh, you mean to sleep? Yeah, I suppose it has been a long day.
Tony, come here. There's something I want you to listen to. Listen to this. What could that be? And you don't snore.
It's not me.
Well, it's not me.
Let's hear it again.
Here you go.
What's that at the end?
When?
Just after the snoring.
Hey?
There was a voice saying something. Play it again.
No, I can't hear anything. It just sounds like heavy breathing to me.
No. It's you. It's you saying something.
It is not me.
Well, if it's not you, who the hell is it?
I don't know. It's probably just
The
wind.
The wind talking.
Well, I don't know, do I?
Oh, come on, Lou. You know how much. Just tell me it was you.
Seriously, it wasn't me. I couldn't hear anything. It's probably just your imagination.
Ah, right. Have it your own way. Breakfast?
Yeah, what are we having?
Poached slugs on toast.
Oh, my favourite.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jumpy, aren't we?
Yeah.
Black Boy. The name on the gravestone.
Oh, Black Boy.
Is there a date?
I don't know. It's hard to make out. It's 18 something.
Acquisite April 24th, 1876. Ob June 3rd, 1885.
So he was 9 years old when he died.
No, I don't think so. They had slaves, didn't they, in the 1800s?
Don't know why.
Well, acquisite in ob, I think it's Latin, so acquisite would be acquired, and then ob is short for obituary, so maybe they bought him in 1876 and then he died 9 years later.
A slave called Black Boy.
It's terrible, isn't it? I mean, he was probably just another commodity.
But just Black Boy.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go for a walk, shall we?
Where?
To the village. Come on, there's a nice little pub. I'll buy you lunch.
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this.
What's that?
I'm reading the history book thing on the summer house. Listen to this, right? On the morning of the 1st of June, 1885, while out riding on her favourite horse, the Earl's daughter, Felicity, suffered a near-fatal accident when jumping an old dry stone wall. Felicity was thrown from her mount and suffered serious injuries to her back and neck. The horse, named Black Boy, returned to the stables without her, muddy but uninjured. The alarm was raised and a search party was organised, and they set out to look for the girl. It was dusk by the time her father found her, still alive but unable to move. He took her back to the house and the local doctor was summoned. Despite his efforts, Felicity's injuries were so severe there was nothing they could do to save her, and 2 days later she passed away. Her father was so heartbroken at the loss of his youngest daughter. In a blind rage, he issued instructions for the horse to be destroyed immediately and its body to be sent to an abattoir the following day. Black Boy was unceremoniously taken into the woods that surround Gibbside Estate and shot. The next morning, full of remorse and realising that the horse was not to blame, Black Boy was given a proper burial. Black Boy's grave can be found in the small cemetery to the rear of the summer house, where 2 of the Earl's favourite horses had also been laid to rest some years before. Legend has it that Felicity's ghost, unaware of Black Boy's untimely death, still searches the grounds of Gibbside Manor for her beloved horse. God, that is so sad. She died not knowing her horse had been shot. Imagine if there was some way to reach her and let her know, and then she could rest in peace.
Now it makes sense. Very funny.
What are you talking about?
Black Boy,
Yeah,
Blackie.
Blackie.
The voice in the recording. The one you made of me snoring. That was the word, wasn't it? Blackie. So you must have read this yesterday and then recorded me snoring and then decided to add that creepy voice at the end saying Blackie to scare me half to death and make me think this place is haunted.
What?
I mean, why would you do something like that, Lou? I mean, you know how I just... I want to go home.
Oh my God, don't be ridiculous.
You know how I hate this sort of thing.
I know, but I haven't.
Look, just tell me it was you.
What was me?
The voice in the recording. Tell me it was your voice.
Will you stay?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry it was me. Oh, please, let's stay. Come on, we haven't had a holiday for ages. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. But no more Scooby-Doo bollocks, okay?
Scooby-Doo bollocks. I promise.
I just don't know what sort of perverted pleasure you get from trying to scare the shit out of me all the time.
I said I'm sorry. Come on. Let's go to bed. Do you need the flowers?
Flowers? weirdest. Oh, fuck. This is all your fault.
The weirdest what?
Dream.
Oh.
Filling my head with all this spooky shit.
Lie down and go back to sleep. You can tell me all about it in the morning.
Oh.